Well, we have a lot of different kinds of vaccines. That's one of the things that's happened. We have plenty of flu vaccines. We're not going to have vaccine shortages or anything like that. And the question is, which vaccine should be taken by individuals? And basically my message is, whatever is available, it's better to be vaccinated than not to be vaccinated. Right. Side effects are not really the issue now. The issue is our vaccines are not highly effective as a lot of the new ones. The basic flu vaccines that we have now were developed at the University of Michigan in 1943 to control transmission in the military during the Second World War. The vaccines have been improved in potency. They've been improved in purity, and that's why we don't see very much in the way of side effects. What we do see is effectiveness in the range of 60–70%, not like the 95% we see with other kinds of vaccines. So there's a good reason to get vaccinated, but we still are going to see some people who have flu get flu in spite of being vaccinated. What we think, and it's hard to prove, what we think is if you're vaccinated and you still get flu, you get a milder disease. And we know that children typically do not die of influenza. There are pediatric deaths every year, but it's a handful based on the population of the US. But we do know that children do get hospitalized, and especially the very young children under age 2 years of age, they are more likely to get severe disease. Now, we do have for 2 years of age and above a live attenuated vaccine. That's a vaccine in which the virus is live, but it's been weakened so it can't cause disease. This is an option for children who don't want to get vaccine. We have a preferential recommendation that young children, it's better to get the live attenuated than inactivated vaccines, but we're still working out how much more effective it is, or is it more effective in all years. One of the newer developments, which is in part a result of increased scrutiny of what happens to pregnant women, which occurred in the 2009 pandemic, where pregnant women were at particular risk, is increased attention to maternal immunization. Mothers, expected mothers, should be vaccinated. This becomes a twofer, because not only is the pregnant woman protected, but in the first few months of life, the infant is protected against flu. This has always been a problem, because we cannot vaccinate in the first 6 months in life. The vaccine doesn't work. It's not that it's not safe, but it doesn't work. And we've always had to use indirect protection to protect the newborn, namely vaccinate the household contacts. And now with maternal immunization, we really can approach this in a different way. Every year there's a WHO meeting on improved influenza vaccines with longer duration and broader immunity. Broader immunity, why is that important? Because every year the virus does change, and therefore, even if we had a longer duration, if the immunity wasn't broad, we're not going to get protection. One of the positive side effects of the pandemic of 2009, worries about avian flu becoming pandemic in humans, is a lot of increased investment in improved influenza vaccines. So there are a lot of things going on, and we hope that some of these improvements are going to be coming and become available within the next 3 to 5 years. One of the approaches would mean that we don't have to get vaccinated every year. This is a public health burden. It's one of the reasons why some people don't get vaccinated, because ease of availability is really what determines who gets vaccinated and who does, more than principles or theories or anything else.